get on the BCase.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I specifically said.
I mean, we were still talking.
This is the part. This is
Right,
good.
right.
I hope you're getting all this. This is great. We won't even need no intro. Y'all just be y'all.
Right, I'm like, you come running
We
my
at the round table.
Right.
Right.
Oh my
no red
God.
table.
Oh man.
No
No
entanglement.
red table. No entanglement.
No.
No entanglement.
No entanglement.
But you looking good. I want to take with you.
Oh, entangled.
All right, now. I gotta. Told y'all I don't want to be woken up.
It can be. Wake up.
So like I'm asleep in the car.
Well, Barry said he got a grown-up podcast, so.
I do, man. This is, it is. This is hot. All right, well, I really appreciate you guys being with us, man. Extremely excited about our first episode, BCase Convos. I am ecstatic, man. Just really above and beyond excited about the guest that we're gonna have on tonight. Very first guest, the best guest that I'll ever have on this show. I'm gonna start off with a bang. Somebody that I'm actually one of my favorite artists. One that I believe in truly. We're gonna have some dope dialogue tonight, great conversations. Just with the BCase podcast, it's designed to basically have these crucial conversations, dope dialogue, and just allow people to have a platform that shares with the world what they do and shares with the world how dope they are. One of the things that I'm blessed with is having a genuine interest in people and what they do, how they feel, how they've been able to evolve and get to certain places in life. So I've created a platform for artists, thought leaders, activists, teachers, mentors, just like whomever and whatever you're doing. I'm extremely excited. I can't say it enough. BCase Convos. I'm Barry Case. And tonight we have our very first guest on here. Like I said, our best guest, Melissa Case with MCL. So if you would, just get super excited about having my wife, like I said, my favorite artist, an artist that I believe in so much. Like you already know how much I believe in you. Like we've been at this for 20 something years, and to be a part of the journey, to see you evolve as an artist. Like I said, I applaud you, I appreciate you, and again, I just welcome you to the show. I'm excited to even have this conversation with you, because I think it's gonna probably be one of the most candid conversations that we've had, because I really want to get an idea tonight of how you feel. And I know we've had conversations, but really get some insight about how you feel as an artist, as a mother, as a person, as a woman. So again, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be your first guest.
Yeah, man.
Your favorite artist?
My favorite artist.
Oh.
My favorite artist. So welcome. Let's start here. Let me jump in here, man. Like, so the thing that I think I want to do most is really use the platform to let the world know like what you're doing. So just start in a broad sense of like, all right, babe, how did you get to where you are now? Because you just had a recent show on July 3rd, releasing your single, I Am Me. So tell us, like, how did you get there? And then we'll kind of unpack and be real specific about other things.
So, like you said, I am Melissa Case, and my brand is Melissa Case Live. In the last, this is 2020, so in the last 2 years, made a decision that I was going to begin to walk in the calling that God has placed on my life. I've always been, oh my God, just from the beginning, just a lover of arts. And so, but what I did not understand as a young child, and even growing into adolescence and going off to college, what I did not understand is how to turn something that I loved into something that could be a career.
One of the things I definitely want to kind of unpack with your history with music, you know, coming from a musical family, people being musically inclined, like what inspired you? Like, well, here's probably a better question. Like right now as an artist, who inspires you the most? And yeah, like who inspires you the most?
Who inspires me the most? That's a big question. Because, you glean from so many different people along the journey. You kind of become as you become.
Okay.
Right? So,
well, don't go, expound on that. Like when you become, as you become, like, give me, like, what does that mean for you?
I mean, we're constantly evolving as people.
Okay.
But as we evolve, we are also becoming who it is that we want to be. We're evolving into who it is that we desire to be as individuals. And we're learning so much about ourselves. Okay. So when I say we're becoming as we become, it's kind of like and I feel like Michelle Obama has really kind of honed in on that. It's like we've never really arrived, but we're constantly becoming. So we change who we are. We're like constantly going through the catalyst of coming from a caterpillar to a butterfly.
Right.
And then we begin the process all over again. Just depending on where we are, so for me, when we talk about this whole musical journey, it's like the journey is still evolving. Right. I'm still figuring out who I am as an artist and where I'm going as an artist. And then I start the process all over again. It's like I'm meeting myself for the very first time.
So all right, so there's so much I want to know. So like, what's the best part of the becoming? Like, what's the best part of the becoming, the evolution? What parts are you like, nah, I could do without that, and it's really tough in terms of becoming that butterfly?
So that's a good question. I
ask dope questions. That's what this is about. But go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So. It's like, just let the question just be. You ain't got to be like, whatever. But anyway, I digress. So what I love about that question is you asked what part of it would you, kind of get rid of. And I think as we begin to age, it's like none of it. Right. I wouldn't get rid of any of it. And I think that's probably the premise about my most recent single with I Am Me. Because the reality of it is all of it makes us who we are. Okay. It may not be easy, It may not be comfortable, but it's still necessary. And I think that's the beauty of it. Like, that's the beauty of evolving. That's the beauty of becoming. It's like, I didn't necessarily care for this part of my journey. It didn't feel good to me. Okay. I didn't have fun at this place in my life. Right. But if I hadn't had it, then where would I be without those pieces? So it's like all of the pieces make up the puzzle. Gotcha. So even if you're missing one small piece, then the puzzle isn't complete.
So I want to thank everybody for being with us. BCase Convo. Again, you know where to find Melissa. You know where to find me. Until next time.